Welcome back to episode 104 of AyyScare Plays Kingdoms Reborn. So, as I mentioned at the end of our last episode, this episode looks like it's going to be a lot of just trying to kind of stabilize our economy. If we look at our information here, we'll see that our population overall has been kind of just growing. But this past winter, we definitely struggled a lot with food. So, we're in the process of building out a couple more of our fishing lodges, and then we're also going to have some different farms going up here, and hopefully this will kind of stabilize us out. Let's see what else we can go ahead and get here. I'm trying to remember, do I have a tavern down here? I do have one down here already. Alright, cool. I will unlock a wild card, and that's it for this one. I think I started a brickworks last time, if I remember correctly. It's right there. It's not built yet. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to need to start trying to make some money here. Let's sell off some stone tools. And with that, I'm going to bring in some wood, since wood is still a problem for us. I'll also bring in a little bit of medicine if possible. Something like that. Perfect. Now, why am I so low on stone? Okay, it's because I put each of these only have 2 on them right now. Certain numbers, like we have 0 laborers, so we're still having that as a problem. Alright. Happiness above 75%. We don't even have that yet. So that's a little bit limiting. Alright, I think we're just gonna kind of have to wait here for a second while we get all this stuff in. Let's take a look here. Forester only did 24, 12, 9. Yes, that forester situation is still not good for us. This will all get cut eventually, but I don't have a lot of laborers going right now. Let's see, what can I drop people off of? Let's see, those don't have many workers anyway. Wow, I guess we really just are at a point where we need more people. We have the homes for it, actually. So yeah, maybe another immigration office might actually be what I want right now. Alright, immigration office. We'll throw that. Does it fit there? It does. Sweet. That way we're at least close to one another. That will help us get some additional laborers. This food situation is still problematic. We got up our other fishing lodges, but we need to be able to upgrade the different things here. It's interesting that that one hasn't been planted at all yet. Alright, hunting lodge isn't doing anything, so let's go ahead. I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete that, to be honest. Demolish. That way a couple additional fruit trees can grow up, or go up there. And then I'll throw this. I don't think that they're allowed to leave your area, which makes this a little bit hard. Okay. So I could maybe throw this there for a little while. I'll throw it there for now. It's going to be another temporary spot, though. Alright, let's see. What can I sell here? Alright, we're just going to sit here for a minute, I guess. Just bumps up 3x speed. You know the wild card situation. I only have one laborer. Thing is, I don't want to take people off of... That's getting at least a little bit. You know what, I'm just going to end both of those temporarily. This has nothing to gather right now, so we'll turn that off. Let's just do hauling service. I'm going to drop that one for now. And I only have one thing on it. I don't think this productivity book is doing much here. I'm going to move that. It's weird because it doesn't look like I had a bunch of farms that just didn't seem to get planted this year. I wonder if it's that the people are like starving. Maybe I need a hauling service over here. Workers use carts to haul resources to fill building inputs. Yeah, maybe that's what I need then. See, even with all this stuff going up, I have a lot of people dying right now. 43, 30. You know what? These are not getting me worth a crap wood anyway. I'm going to take those workers for right now. Now that we have... Well, I was going to say we had a good amount of laborers. Do I have the ability to set this now? Yeah, I do. Okay. I always want 10 laborers for right now. That way we'll cut all of this down. Should help us out. We should get a pretty big... Oh, there we go. Now people are starting to plant things finally. I don't know. There might be two... Oh, wait, that's cannabis. Maybe cannabis plants at this time of year? I actually have no idea how that works. Alright. That could explain why those weren't planted earlier. Oh my gosh. Just losing so much starvation. But when all of these get farmed up, we should be okay. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Let's see what we can unlock. Smelt iron ore. I don't think I have access to iron ore yet. Let's see here. Shrubbery tends to be one of the things that I like. It allows you to increase the appeal of the area around your homes and stuff. Heating technology could be useful too, but I think it's better to kind of go through a bunch of those at once later game. What's this do? Decreases upkeep by 70. Could be a little bit helpful. That sounds really helpful, actually. That gives us multiple cards? Let's see exactly how this works, because this goes into a town slot, which means I can only put that on here. I mean, I guess theoretically I can just swap this out when we reach winter. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to... I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do it. Let's see here. Just ship off a bunch of these tools for some money. And because we're cutting all this, we're getting some good wood supply, but I'm going to keep that for now. And I'm going to sell off the rest of my leather that I've gotten. Alright. Now with all of this money, I'm going to bring in some steel tools real quick. These things are so freaking expensive, though. What the hell? Never mind. I'm going to hold off on that for right now. So even with that huge harvest, that did not help me out all that much. Alright. Let's see, did these finish going up? These are still too far from storage. Alright, so I'm going to throw a little storage somewhere up here. Throw it right there. Alright, now that we're hitting winter, I guess I'll swap out the trading thing for one of those. I don't see how I'm ever going to be able to use 3 of these, so I'm going to sell the other 2. Alright, now that we have some additional money, I'm going to buy juicier bait for all of my fishing lodges. I have 5 of these things? Oh yeah, I forgot the one that's down there. Alright. Alright, and then we have a good number of laborers right now. We'll upgrade the work slots. Alright, that should help out the food situation for a little bit. I wonder how many years it takes for one of these to grow. Does it tell me? Doesn't look like it. What did that say? Disease frequency. Huh. Okay. Let's see. So we still have a little bit of extra workers. So maybe I'll start sending a couple back to work at these 2. And we can start getting some stone supply again. Because right now, if we could get all of these under like full work, then we could at least start trading the stone out. But it's not seem to be a great option right now. %30 productivity if there is an adjacent hunter. See, that's where I had the hunter. It's already fully. It has like 2 small things it can get. I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing these hunting lodges right, but I don't know. The issue is I don't know the proper way of doing it. Just a couple random people. Alright. These going up with that storage should help me out. This is almost all cut. So maybe I will... I think I had something in mind to do over here, but I don't remember what the hell it was. Let's see here. So I feel like one thing that I could do is I could buy this piece of land. That has gem deposits, which are something that I could at least sell for quite a bit of money. And I could use this area to get some mushroom farms going. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. So gemstone, mining. I found a place I should put this. There we go. I actually want that to follow that road. Might be a little bit longer, but in between here, I think is where I'm going to try to put all the mushroom farms. So, alright, then we're probably going to need a little bit. Actually, wait, that's a hauling service. Okay. Actually, I have this right here. That should be fine. Alright, now what I should be able to do. The wood situation is still going to be a little bit problematic. But if I can start selling gems and stone effectively, I should be able to just import more wood for right now. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna start running low on people again. So priority on the immigration offices. All right. All right, mushroom farm. So the nice thing about mushroom farms is that they can go on these desert tiles, which are kind of limited because like you can't grow trees here, you can't put farms here, so you're basically limited to like certain buildings and mushroom farms. So that's what I'm going for here. Let's see if I can gather up some additional ones. Wild card. I get another gemstone mine, which actually I'm going to do. Free reswap. I'll buy all 3 of those. Oh, I got another one. Mushroom farm. Perfect. Alright. Gemstone mine. Let's see if I can get another one of these placed somewhere over here properly. There. Mushroom farm. And there we go. For some reason the cards disappear a little bit there. That's like the second or third time I've noticed that now. It looks like my people like running through. Oh, so they can run over the farms. Okay, that's where the confusing part of that is. Alright. Some additional mushroom farms. Mushroom farm. And this is now going to require wood. So let's try to fix this problem here. What can I sell? Bricks are pretty decent to sell. So let's... actually, wait. Before I do that, let's back here. Put back on this. That way I get the trading bonus. Alright, so we'll sell 60 brick. We'll sell the wool. And we'll sell a little bit of fish. Something like that. Alright, that brought me in some good money. So now I'm going to bring in basically straight wood. Ooh, should be good with that. Alright, let's see. Those guys are working again. And start throwing people back there. I have run out of stone tools, but I think I have 2, but nobody's working that one. Nobody's working them. That explains it. Right, I'm going to prioritize one of those. Because I definitely need some tools. Yes, the majority of these errors, not errors, but little icons are for tools right now. So I should probably import a couple, but I don't have money for it. Let's see, I will try selling some. Ugh. Man, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Alright. I'm going to just prioritize both of these. So I need to get some tools out. Come on, guys. It's interesting that they run... I guess this is just a longer path. Let me try to fix that. Hopefully help them out a little bit. Alright. we're back at producing stone tools, which should help us out. We're back at winter. We don't have a great food supply, but we're getting up all these mushroom farms. Alright, let's see. Right now, only one person working at the brickworks. You know what? I'm going to disable that for a moment here. House going, the forester's going again. What's that give us? Potter's gain 20% efficiency. That requires a talent slot. I don't see myself using that. Go ahead and sell that off. What I really need is these two mines to go up. Because if I can start selling some gemstone, that's gonna be a great way to make some money. Let's see. I think that the tool problem should get fixed here. I don't see that being a longer lasting problem. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally that got finished. Alright, Sheep Ranch is bringing us in some lamb meat now, and some wool. The final one of those is finally going out. Put some people back on here. Actually, wait, that only worked if it was next to a hunting lodge. This hunting lodge is now not in range of anything. So I guess we'll go ahead and demolish it again. I wonder if the hunting lodge out here would do well, because this at least has these boar burrows. But I'm not sure if just boars randomly respawn in those, or I'm not sure how exactly that works. But actually, this does look like a pretty good spot, because there's a ton of different boar burrows. So let's do that, actually. I'm just basically using my, what do they call this? Influence points? To buy land instead of actually buying it. Consumes 40% less. Let's do one of those. We'll throw that on one of our stone tool shops. Actually, that might be more useful in this brickworks. Yeah, it's going to be more useful in the brickworks. Let me pull that off. I don't have anybody working this right now, but go ahead and throw it so one person can work it again. That should be helpful for us in the future. Alright, now I feel like right here, this encompasses 4 different boar burrows. So I feel like this is a good spot for this. No idea if it actually is, but I'm just hoping it is, basically. Let's see. We are still running into problems with wood, so I need to import some of that. Right now I can at least export all of this wool. So export all the wool. Now on this one I'll import some wood. Speed up those things. Yeah, this is giving us some good lamb meat now at least. Cool. Fruit gatherer is getting us nothing so far, which is interesting. We're probably going to need another area to be cut down. Maybe I'll go ahead and tell some of our laborers to go ahead and cut down this area. We'll also collect that stone. That would be fine with me. Oh my gosh, I need this stuff to start going up. Well, actually, right now I don't have any builders, so that's me shooting my own self in the foot there a little bit. Set that to 5. Issues that were then taking people off of other things that I need worked, so this is becoming a back and forth of just trying to stabilize here. I was not expecting to have this hard of a time stabilizing. There must be something here that I'm missing. Let's look at these for a second. Alright, so fish overall has done a good job. That's a good baseline of food. Cabbage doesn't look like it's as useful as I was hoping, or maybe I just need more farms. Wood is still problematic. Pork and lamb actually are doing okay. Meat. That's furniture. Okay. So, let's get this upgrades tree real quick. Because I think what I should be able to do in here, that'll be helpful eventually. Are there other seeds that I can unlock in here? Maybe I just don't have access to them yet. Oh, there we go. Blueberry seeds. Now, since later in the tech tree, I have a feeling that's going to be better than cabbage for me at that point. So I'll put it on that to try to finish up that upgrade. Oh my gosh, stop starving. I'm trying my best, okay? I need to figure out what else I can do. Okay. This should get to a better point for me. I finally have my first mushroom farm. So let's see here. That's 2 workers. I can get these somewhat soon. Okay, I think this definitely took longer than I was anticipating it to try to stabilize here, but I think I'm at a point now where once this stuff actually finishes going up, I think I'm going to be relatively stable. Let's see, we'll build out a few more mushroom farms. Right now we're not going to mine gemstone. I feel like actually I might just throw people on that, because that's at least something that we'll be able to sell. That's actually exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to rapid mine that. Actually, I'm going to set all of these to be rapid mine. But I don't have anybody on these. I am too low on people. This is a conundrum now. Huh. Alright, so it looks like a bunch of people have started working on these mushroom farms. I'm gonna run low on wood again though. Let's see, I'll sell all my wool once again. And then I'll bring in some wood once again. Only sell on that trade. Then we'll bring in wood. So we're about to hit winter again. I'll take that off, throw that back in. Right now I don't want anybody working these. I'm okay with that though, because I would like for them to get up some sheep to deal with at a later time. Okay, I think that these mushroom farms are going to start stabilizing me. Hopefully. Once we unlock these blueberry farms, I think I'm going to keep some cabbage farms just because that will still give me a little bit of a diversity. But I think blueberry is going to be a little bit better. It's at least later in the tech tree, so I would kind of expect it to be. So let's see, we're about to finish that. This pig ranch has provided me nothing the past season. Alright, there we go. That is looking better. I need some trees. Let's see, this is storage too far from this hunting lodge that I had sitting here that I was excited about. We'll throw a little storage right there. That's considered too far away. It doesn't seem like it's that far, but okay. Now we're losing people to sickness as well. Alright. Have stabilize. Sell tools. Bring in wood, because we know we're going to need wood. Alright, that's going. Go. Alright, we finally have a couple of gemstones. You can see these sell for 20, which is at least double basically everything else that we've been dealing with. So that will be helpful. Now, this actually does cause a little bit of depletion. Yeah. So we'll go back to normal on that. Alright, so people are dying from the cold. That also means that nobody was working the coal mine. We need that wood ASAP. Sell all of this wool again. Alright, and let's see. So, believe it or not, that actually takes us to year 10, which means we've gone through 3 years in the game this episode, and I am having a way harder time stabilizing than I was thinking I was going to. So, hopefully we get this actually under control next episode, and I will see you guys then. Until then, AyyScare out.